Hey everyone, One Big Boss here, and welcome back to another episode of Video Game Pickups. I do apologize for there not being any videos on this channel for quite some time. As many of you know who follow my Twitter or here on New to Retro Reviews Facebook, I was at New York Comic Con for like 4 days, and I'll tell you, it was an unbelievable experience. But I'll make a separate video about that, because right now we're just talking about the games I picked up. Pretty much this episode is going to be titled like the Xbox haul, because that's what I did. Now, many of you probably know that my PS3 had died about a month or two ago, and I haven't had the money really to pick it up yet. Now, I mean, I could have already, but my buddy is going to let me buy his off him. He only used it to play UMVC3, so it's in like perfect working condition for 150 bucks. You can't beat that. So, I kind of been building up my Xbox library, because I don't know if you can see them down here or anything, but I had a pretty good 360 collection years ago. And then that was before I got the PS3. So now, without the PS3 around right now for me, I've been just buying up Xbox things. So here we go. Let's see what I've picked up. First off, because the PS3 died on me, I had to go out and buy this. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Love it. You know, I know a lot of people, like hardcore fighters, or some others, really don't like it, but honestly, I love this game. But I'm not on the competitive level of this game. I just play for fun. But still like it, and glad I picked it up. It was the last one they had at the store too. Let's see here. Smackdown vs. Raw 2011. Now, I'm not a wrestling fan by any means. I really don't like wrestling at all. But I like the fact that the character customizations. Now, those are really fun to do because I can make them look like me and my friends and stuff, and it's pretty fun, because I have WWE 13 for the PS3. Was it 13 or 14? Yeah, it was 13. But I still picked it up. It was cheap, so why not? Alright, next up is Operation Raccoon City. Now, honestly, did not like this game like pretty much everybody else who bought the damn thing. But I got it to play with my buddies who all have 360s, because I have like a huge group that have just 360s and another group of friends that just have PS3s. And a few others who've got both. So, but I decided to pick this up because if you don't take it seriously and you just ignore pretty much 90% of the problems in the game, 10% of it's pretty fun, for the most part. But still, yeah, picked it up. Can't complain too much. Let's see, I got Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Again, not really a first-person shooter, but I used to play these, the older ones a long time ago. And I like them, and again, my buddies on the Xbox Live, they like this game, so picked it up. I mean, it was cheap. It was like, yeah, $6. Can't beat that. Got Condemned Criminal Origins. Now, never played the first one. Never even heard of it, because years ago when I got my 360, I got Condemned 2. And I didn't know what Condemned was. I couldn't find the first one in the store anywhere, so I started playing that. My buddy says this is the better of the two, so at one point I got to boot this up and give it a try. Next on the list is Dead to Rights Retribution. I don't really know anything about the Dead to Rights games. I know that they've been around for a while, but you know, it was $9, so couldn't pass it up. Now onto the bigger haul, the more exciting games. Some also are more newer than others. Got Resident Evil 6 for the 360. Yeah, I know, it's Resident Evil 6, it's not that good, but I feel like cause I pretty much lost everything I worked hard for on my PS3 when I had to wipe that hard drive when I reinstall it. So I don't really mind playing this game over. Plus, it was $16, and I think this was the free one I got off the GameStop thing. Yeah, like a buy two get one free going on right now, so I think this one was free. Next up, we got Halo 4. I was really happy to get this because this was a huge price drop. I think it was only like 15 bucks, or was it 16? I don't remember. But it was a huge price drop because I think like a week or two ago I saw it still selling for like 30. So I'm really glad to have gotten this game because I know there's a lot of my buddies out there who still love playing Halo. Quite frankly, so do I. Next up, a game that I've actually wanted since it came out, but I never made time to buy it. Far Cry 3. Heard about this game and how amazing it is, and I watched the reviews and the gameplay, and it looks like a great game. Now, I never played the other Far Cry series, even though I think I have one of them on the Xbox or something like that. But, oh, the original Xbox. But yeah, no, I really do enjoy, like, games like these where it's different from your traditional first-person shooter. So that's why I picked it up. Next up, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Now again, I have regular Dragon's Dogma on the PS3, and that's probably going to get deleted. Well, actually it is, because I have to wipe that hard drive clean, unless the cloud actually does what it's supposed to do. So I picked it up for the 360. I'm going to put it on my new hard drive, give this game a shot, because I really did like the first one, and, you know, I'd love to see what's in this new one. I mean, it was a good game by Capcom. Personally, like, a lot of people were kind of like 50-50 on it. I really enjoy the game, despite there being no online. That's just me on that. And this one, $5 for this game, could not pass it up. Devil May Cry HD collection. Because again, my PS3 is going to have to get wiped, so all my DMC HD data is now gone. So, come on, $5, well, $4.49. So couldn't pass that up. And the final game on the Xbox 360 pickup, we have Resident Evil Revelations. Probably the last good Resident Evil they're ever going to freaking make. As close as we can get back to how 4 and the originals were. Now, personally, I would love to get this on the PS3, because me and Acid Arthur are going to do a Let's Play of it at one point. Maybe when she comes next year, I'll just wait, because she's coming to visit for next New York Comic Con. She's coming all the way from England. But for now, I have this, and my friend Ellen and her husband Alan, who send me games from their game store in Lincoln, Nebraska. Maybe they'll play with me, because I know they have this game too. Regardless, glad I picked this up, because it was a fucking blast on the 3DS. One of the only good games on the 3DS, in my opinion. Now, don't be jumping down my throat and everything. I like my 3DS. Personally, there aren't a lot of games on it that I enjoy. I mean, I've got a lot of them, and I don't even play, like, any of them. The only ones I do is, like, Pokemon X, Project X Zone, and that was about it. Oh, and, you know, when I was playing this as well. I mean, Dinner Left Dimensions was pretty good. I did enjoy that. That's a good game to take on the road if you're not the one driving. But regardless, that is it for this episode of Video Game Pickups. As always, let me, please subscribe, like the video, and all that jazz. And let me know what your best video game pickup was, or a classic memory. And in this case, what was your best Xbox 360 pickup? Did you have a big haul like this? Did you find it at a garage sale or something, yard sales, thrift store, whatever? Let me know down below, because I'm loving the stories that I'm getting from people on these videos that I do, because it makes me think, wait a minute, I haven't heard of that game in years. So it's a good way to spread the news about games that you may have forgotten, because I'm 26 years old, and I've forgotten about a lot of the games I used to play as a kid. So it's good to see all these people connecting and commenting and reminding us what games we used to play as kids and what I can blow my money on next. So everyone, thanks as always for watching. My name is One Big Boss, and I will see you all next time.